Hello. In this video, you're going to see how a superbug is created. So, first thing you need to do is download a student response document. Now, there are two options for this. One, you can download it and annotate it on your computer if you have the right Word program. But if you do not, then you can go to the class notebook and see it there. So let's go look at it in your class notebook. So again, this would be underneath assignment 16. So you go to your name first, and assignment 16, and A6. And so the first thing is, in this video, we are going to look at this question here, which is on page 243 in your HMH interactive book. So we'll look at that question and answer it here. And again, how you answer it is you click on your draw function, you click on your text tab, boom, the text box will open. And you'll be able to drag that down and be able to answer the question. So let's get started. This is page 243 of your HMH book. So if you have your book, please pull that out and open up this page. And I'm going to read this, and please follow along. Antibiotic resistant bacteria. Antibiotics are medicines used to kill disease-causing bacteria. Studies have shown that certain species of disease-causing bacteria have evolved to be resistant to various antibiotics. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, found that doctors were prescribing antibiotics when they weren't necessary. Additionally, patients were not taking their full antibiotic doses. Both practices have led to bacteria developing antibiotic resistance. The bacterium, Neisseria gonorrhea, causes gonorrhea. This infection causes organs of the reproductive system, as well as parts of the urinary tract. If left untreated, an infected person may lose the ability to produce children. This bacteria are transferred from one person to another through sexual activity. Gonorrhea has now developed varying levels of resistance to most antibiotics, including penicillin and tetracycline. The bacteria is also developing resistance to other antibiotics. Cefixime is starting to show susceptibility to resistance. It is recommended that cefixime be used with other antibiotics so the bacteria do not become fully resistant to it. The gonorrhea resistance graph in figure 18 shows a dramatic increase in the resistance of gonorrhea to fluoroquinolone antibiotics since around 2000. This resistance can be attributed to an increased use of this antibiotic during this time. This graph also shows that the bacteria has been resistant to both penicillin and tetracycline since the late 1980s and continues to be resistant. So here's the graph, and we are actually answering this first question that is here, but it's on your sheet. What happened to the bacteria's penicillin resistance from 1987 to 1990? So here's how resistant it is. The higher the number, the more resistant to antibiotics. The lower the number, the less resistant. So this yellow one has very low resistance to cefixime and is very susceptible. And the red one, tetracycline, this gonorrhea is very resistant to that and can live through a treatment course of it at varying degrees. So go ahead and answer this first question from 1987 to 1990, which is right here. What happened to bacteria's penicillin? And penicillin is the blue one. So what happened to its resistance? That will conclude this part of the tape. Next will be the video on how antibiotics can become resistant.